What's up guys, Gamer here. If you like the video and the content in the video and on my channel, please hit that subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it. With that said, let's get on to the video. What's up guys, Gamer here. And today's video topic is essentially going to explain something a lot of people seem to be confused about, especially with the latest events of the series, and just a bunch of other things in general. So I'm going to do my best to explain it. Some of this is going to be pure speculation because it's not 100% proven, but I think I got enough evidence where I can definitively say, yes, I am right. If you disagree with me, that's perfectly fine, but bear in mind, I'm going to do my damnedest to present my evidence. So that said, let's get on to the topic. If you read the video title or just looked at the thumbnail, then you know this video is going to be essentially discussing how time travel and the universes work in Dragon Ball as a series as a whole. A lot of people seem to be confused about it and confusing it for a lot of other type of multiverse theories and things like that. Let me be clear, a lot of people are thinking about this in the wrong way. Okay? So that said, let's get into it. Before we go any further, I want to quote Whis on what he said to both Goku and Vegeta when talking about the universes. Whis said the following: Champa-sama comes from the 6th universe, and the 6th and 7th universes are nearly identical, almost like twins. All universes form a pair, a front and back. For example, the 1st universe and the 12th universe, the 2nd universe and the 11th, so on and so forth. Each comes together to make the number 13, a whole universe made up of two mutual parts. That's an exact quote from Whis from the Dragon Ball Super manga, and he more or less said the same thing in the anime. So, that said, I'm going to do my best to elaborate on what we said and explain why a lot of people seem to be confused about how the multiple universes in the Dragon Ball series work. So, that said, what Whis was saying is, first, Universe 6 and 7 are twins. If you put the numbers of the universes together, they make up 13. So, for example, again, Universe 6 and 7, multiply it together, or not multiply, but add it together, that equals 13. Okay? So, that said, he said they are like twins, nearly identical, not exact. Now, Universe 6 and 7 are the only ones that have or had the same planets and have or had the same aliens. Meaning, Universe 6 and 7 are the only ones that have or had humans and Saiyans. But, here's the key difference. While both universes may have had the exact same starting point, not because of two different timelines, but because of just strange cosmic events in each individual universe cause different things to change. For example, the events that caused the Civil War on planet Salad to occur never happened in Universe 6, but they happened in Universe 7, which is why the Saiyans had to move from planet Salad in Universe 7 to what is now known as, well, what was known as Planet Vegeta, more accurately. So, that said, you may be saying, okay, well, what's the point of all this? Well, it's to explain that a lot of people seem to think that these are alternate universes where alternate variations of each and every character we're familiar with in Universe 7 could possibly exist. But the fact is, Universe 6 and 7 are only ones that have Saiyans. So, to put it in a more simplistic sense, or at least I hope so, it makes sense to me whenever I explain like this, but it may not. Imagine, if you will, real-life human twins. Let's just say, for shits and giggles, they look perfectly identical, maybe a few slight differences like most standard twins have, but these are identical twins, okay? Now, here's where it gets interesting or different. Despite the fact they more or less look the same, the very people that exist within those universes are, you could say, the personality of the twins. While they may look the same externally, internally speaking, or rather personality-wise, they are different. So, essentially, you could say that the very people that reside in both of these universes are is the universe's personality. This makes perfect sense to me, and I apologize if it's not making sense to you, the viewer. So, that said, what I'm trying to say here is, Goku and Vegeta in the game all only exist in Universe 7. Over Universe 6, Goku and everyone does not exist. Not because they died, not because of insert freaking crazy timey-wimey quoting Doctor Who stuff here. No, it's just they don't exist. It's a different universe where the universe has or had the same planets and aliens, but not the exact same people. Yes, Earth has been restored, but there is no Master Roshi on the Earth, no Tien, no Krillin, none of that. Just a completely different set of humans that Champa can go and bum food off of, like Beerus does. Okay? So, that said, what about the other universes you may be seeing now? The other universes, much like 6 and 7, have their own planets and their own aliens, but they don't have Saiyans or humans or any other aliens that Universe 6 and 7 have. Universe 6 and 7 have or had the same planets and aliens, but the rest of the universes don't have those same aliens or planets, and each one has their own different sets of aliens and planets, or at least they had them compared to their twin. Okay, so now you may be saying, okay, well, where does time travel fit in all this? A lot of people seem to be confused in thinking that Trunks' timeline is the 6th universe's Earth, hence why it's been destroyed. No, exactly what Vados said. Quote, it appears that Earth was destroyed by human conflict, meaning the humans had a massive war and killed each other. Okay? It had nothing to do with androids, nothing to do with black, none of that. This is a case of they just killed each other. Trunks' universe is Universe 7. It's just an alternate timeline for 7. There's no sub-universe sitting there. It's an alternate timeline for Universe 7. If they lived in Universe 6 and stuff, then it would have been an alternate timeline for Universe 6. It's Universe 7. Anytime Trunks makes a branching timeline, same for the timeline where the cell that Gohan killed came from, it's just another alternate timeline for Universe 7. All that stuff happens in Universe 7, just an alternate timeline. Now it's an alternate universe, an alternate timeline that still exists within Universe 7. I know it's confusing, and I'm sorry this one doesn't have as easy an explanation, but trust me when I say, they're the exact same universe, just an altered timeline. Universe 6, while it does have Saiyans and has Earth, it does not have Goku and Vegeta there, and it's not because of a different timeline. It just, they both have the same starting point, and just things worked out a little bit differently, okay? The same people weren't born in these universes, the same creatures were made in these universes, but the same people weren't. Hence, to simply put it another way, why grab Frost when you could grab Frieza? Nowhere did it say that Frost is an alternate version of Frieza, okay? Why grab Kabe when you could have grabbed Vegeta or Goku? There are so many things you could have done, okay? You see what I'm saying? Anyways, I think that pretty much covers everything I wanted to say in this video. It probably went on a little bit longer than I wanted. I'm sorry if you disagree with me, but pretty much it's simple thinking. It doesn't work like our real-life multiverse theory where essentially if, say, any decision you make creates an instant alternate universe. Any decision. For example, say you woke up this morning and you wanted to eat, I don't know, Apple Jacks, okay? But you also had the option of Lucky Charms. Well, let's just say you, for whatever reason, you still pick the Apple Jacks. There's an alternate universe out there where instead you pick the Lucky Charms, okay? It's a simplistic example, but essentially you just created an alternate universe through one simple choice. And there are many other crazy, complicated ways to explain it, but I'm using the most simplistic way to explain multiverse theory in real life. There's a more convoluted explanation as to how it works, and I'm not the guy to explain it. And even if I did, I'm not questioning my viewers' intelligence. It's just that I don't think everybody out there would understand it to begin with anyways. Hell, I barely understand it myself. I just have a simple concept of how it works, and that's enough to where I basically get it. I'm not going to bring a physicist on here, or rather a theoretical physicist, because it's mostly theory, on how multiverse works. Anyways, I guess that pretty much covers everything. What do you guys think? Did I explain everything correctly, or rather, did I explain it in a way to where you could understand it and comprehend it? Maybe if I didn't, or if you understood it and you see somebody else that doesn't understand, then please explain it to them, perhaps in a way to where they understand it. But thank y'all for watching. hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and check out my official Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch pages. I'll link down below in the description. Per usual, I greatly appreciate it. Yeah, thank you guys, and peace. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z/Kai, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super are all owned by Fuji TV, Toei Animation, Funimation, and Akira Toriyama. I do not claim to own any of these. The video and any images that appear were used under fair use.